Welcome back. I know this is not exactly the way we had anticipated opening this September based on the way things were last spring, but it is what it is and we have to deal with this new situation and we're going to make the best of this year together. For me, I think about a new school year as an opportunity to think about hope and all the blessings that we have. So we're ready. We're ready to open. We're ready to focus on the things that we can control. And again, together, let's make the best of this year. So now Stephanie and I are going to take you on a tour of our campus and go over our protocols for this new year. You ready, Stephanie? Let's go. Our school is located in a beautiful residential area in the village of North Hills. Access to the building is through a section of IU Willits Road between Shelter Rock and a dead end. Now that section of IU Willits Road is a private road, so first and foremost, I ask that you respect not only the safety of all Buckley families traveling to and from school every day, but also the safety of our neighbors with whom we share this road. Now, hop on in, Stephanie, and let's drive down to school. Now, it is really important to make a full stop at the stop sign. There are actually 3 before you get to the school. This is a park. This playground is for the use of North Hills residents only. Every morning between the hours of 8 and 8:25, these gates are open. This is our bus driveway. So this is where children who come to school by bus are dropped off in the morning. And if you have children in grades pre-K through 4, this is also where they are dropped off, as well as their older siblings. This is where students are dropped off in the morning. Remember, this is for children or students in grades pre-K through 4 and their oldest siblings. I ask that you please stay in your car. An adult will escort them to that door over there. All right, Stephanie, hop in and let's drive to the other side of the building now where upper school children are dropped off in the morning and where all private dismissal will take place. Come on in. There is another stop sign right here. Here, every morning, we will have parking spots reserved for toddler and nursery parents. You may park and walk your children over to the nursery and toddler entrance over there. Now, this is our upper school circle. So every morning, if you're driving your children in the upper school to school, this is where they will be dropped off. So let's talk about dismissal now. Dismissal by bus will be done on the other side by the bus circle. At noon, for toddlers and nursery, parents will park here in the designated areas and they will walk over to the nursery and toddler entrance. A teacher will walk the children up. Now for the other dismissal times, 3 o'clock for nursery and toddler children in playgroup or students in grades pre-K through 6. This is where it will all happen. When you get to the flagpole, somebody will announce that you have arrived and will walk your child or your children outside by the upper school circle. At 4 o'clock for 7 and 8 grades, we will repeat the same process. Now, if your child is in study hall until up to about 6 o'clock, when you get to school, just dial the front desk number and somebody will escort your child outside the building to you. Just like last year, masks will be required in the building, but not outside. All faculty and staff have been required to be vaccinated. And just like last year, we are still only allowing students, faculty, and staff in the building. This year, we will continue to implement a cohort system. In the lower school, 1 cohort will be 1 grade level. In the upper school, grades 5 and 6 will be 1 cohort, and grades 7 and 8 will be another cohort. This will facilitate contact tracing. Lunch will be in Grace Commons for grades pre-K and kindergarten. In the lower school, grades 1 through 4, lunch will be served in the dining room and part of the auditorium, and it will be the same for grades 5 through 8. Children will have a choice between going up to a salad bar and get a pre-packaged option, which could be a bagel, a salad, a sandwich, but there will also be another option of a hot entree that will be served by stage staff. And this is the man. This is Chef Jack. If you have any questions, feel free to email Chef Jack. He's on top of everything, including food allergies. And remember, no outside food allowed. And this is our nurse's office, Nurse Paige. If you have any questions about your child's health, you need to contact Nurse Paige. Now, like any year, but this year in particular, it is critical that if there is a chance that your child might have been exposed to COVID-19, or your child is showing symptoms of COVID-19, cold-like or flu-like symptoms, including in particular a fever of over 100 degrees, that you contact the nurse immediately and that you keep your child home. Also remember that if your child is absent from school for any illness, you must contact the nurse immediately. Finally, remember that no child is allowed to have medication on them, including over-the-counter medication. Any medication must be given to Nurse Paige. And if you have any questions about anything, absolutely anything, you can ask Jennifer Chelianis at the front desk. Hello, Mrs. Chelianis. In particular, if you have any changes in your child's attendance or dismissal plans or arrival plans, transportation, this is the person to talk to. Now, during the day, Mrs. Chelianis will route phone calls to voicemail, not directly to the classroom. During the day, the number to call is 627-1910. After hours, dial 472-2799 and the extension of the teacher or the staff member you are trying to reach. All the extensions are listed in our handbook. Please remember that the handbook is for school purposes only. Contact information of all the families at school should not be used or shared outside of our community. I know I'm ready for school, and I'm sure the parents are ready too. I just don't know about the students. Let's ask Kyle and Anna, our student council co-president. Hey, are you guys ready for school?
Kyle, are you ready for school? I know I am.
Yeah!
But what about our board chair? Hey, Chris, are you ready?
Let's do it!
All right. See you all September 8th.